Hello everyone, Locust Storm here. Welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. We have a lovely Ghost Strike background on the title page today. In any case, we're gonna go ahead and tackle another archetype today. Last time we did White Sworn. Today it looks like we're doing Weather Painters. I actually have no idea how this archetype works. I think this is the first time that it's completely new to me. So we'll see how this goes. The fairies who paint the weather. The little girl gazed out the window at the scenery outside as it rained. Watching the girl, her mother called to her. "You don't like the rain, do you?" "No, I don't. It's boring when it rains because I can't play outside." The girl replied without turning around, but her voice betrayed her sour mood. "Mom, why does it rain?" The mother replied to the child, whose inquiry was so direct. "It rains because the weather fairies are working on behalf of all of us." Perhaps due to the unexpected answer, the girl now turned to her mother with an intrigued expression. Her mother began to speak. "There are weather fairies in the sky who use magical paintbrushes and crayons to deftly draw pictures in the sky. The pictures turn into weather, delivering blessings to all." Seemingly fond of the expression drawing pictures in the sky, the little girl left the window to sit on her mother's lap on the sofa, where she waited for her to continue the story. So we're not even sure if the weather fairies are real or not. This could just be completely made up. Okay. Now how does this deck work? What makes the weather deck unique? Use the weather continuous spell and traps to grant your weather monsters effects. Aim to link summon the weather painter Rainbow. After the weather monster uses its effects, they get banished to your next standby phase. Okay, so we have quick effects that involve banishing themselves. Huh. Okay, let's see if we can make sense out of this. Okay, so these are all fairies, so yeah, Valhalla, Hall of the Fallen makes sense. Okay, so what do you do? When this is normal summoned, place a weather spell trap from your deck in your spell trap zone. You can only do this once per turn, and once per turn during the standby phase of the turn after this card was banished. Special summon it. This card is special summoned. Place a weather spell trap from your spell trap zone face up. You can only do this once per turn. Once per turn during the standby phase after it was banished. From a weather card, return it, special summon it. If this card is in your graveyard, send a spell trap you control to the grave. Special summon this. If you do, place the weather spell from your hand face up in your spell trap zone. Once per turn during the standby phase after this card was banished, to activate a weather effect, you can okay. Sensing a pattern here. But first we'll use this card. We're gonna special summon Weather Painter. Alright, so this one gives me a spell trap when I summon it. And I don't have any effect in my deck. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so we're gonna special summon you now. Okay, we're going in attack mode. Okay. Now we summon Snow. Okay, so now we have cards to search here. So what does this one do? The weather affect monsters in your main monster zone of this card's column and its adjacent columns gain this effect. You can banish this card, bounce a spell trap your opponent controls to the hand. Okay, so the continuous spells give them their banishing effects. Okay, but now that we have 3, let's try link summoning. So what do we have here? Equipped Engineer, interesting. And also Weather Painter Rainbow. When the opponent would special summon a monster, send this link summon card to the graveyard, negate the summon, and destroy the monster. That's okay. Once per turn during the standby phase of turn after this card was banished from the field, you can special summon this banished card. Okay. So pretty solid negate effects. That said, all these monsters do not seem to have terribly high stats. Kaboom! Alright, so now we have the duel. This might be a little difficult. Alright, looks like we're going first. So we're going to start with... Hang on. Actually, before I do that, let me check my extra deck real quick. Herald of Mirage Light, Weather Painter, Appaloosa, Makeup Engineer. Okay, I have a full extra deck. Alright, so we're going to start with this. No. Okay, then we'll discard... Then we'll use Hecatrix's effect here. No. Thank you. Then we'll play Valhalla. No, I don't want to activate that. Yeah, let's summon you. Okay, I think the plan is we'll summon Mech-equipped Engineer. And then I'll set this card just in case. And then I'll end my turn. Nope. Okay, I don't know why you bothered bouncing this, but that's okay. Alright, this card is normal summoned. Alright, so let's summon you. So use your effect. Okay, so now I can actually look at all these cards. So this one lets me bounce spell traps. This one lets me tutor cards. This one drains attack. Okay, I think this is the right one to go for. Yeah, I think I'll use this effect. Oh. Let's go with this one. Oh, really? You send my card away. Well, it'll come back. Guess we'll just battle then. This is going to be a very slow duel if this keeps going. Okay, let's set this, because that could be helpful. End turn. Nope. Yes. I'm going to summon you in defense mode. Oh, really? Sanctuary in the sky? This duel is going to take a good while. Wish I had Harpy's Feather Duster in this deck. Alright, let's tribute you to summon you. Okay, what do we got? Guess this... No, I don't already... Oh, darn it, I picked it already. Okay, well that's activated. Can't normal summon... Yeah, I guess we just fight now. I'm not going to do any damage, though, because of that field spell. But at least his weather painters are in the graveyard, so they can't resurrect themselves anymore. Guess I'll end my turn there. Nope. Great, that's totally helpful. Okay, I guess what I'll do is, just as a backup, let's set Marshmallow on right there. And now let's go for damage. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, we're getting there. One more turn should do it. Oh, right, that one can resurrect itself from the graveyard, I forgot. I'm going to use Microp Engineer to... I can only flip my own monster face down. Well, that's just as well. I'll flip my own card face down. Oh, you can attack him all you want. Thank you for taking the free burn damage. Alright, I'm going to activate your effect, send Valhalla to the graveyard. No, I don't want to chain anything. I could summon Appaloosa. Alright, so with you I could tribute... Okay, I'll summon Snow. No. I'll take this trap card. Let's link summon. Okay, so now you attack this card. Yes, I want to keep attacking. I think my opponent just killed it. I think my opponent just threw the match there, because now I can get this direct hit off. Okay then. Bit of a blunder on my opponent's side, but hey, I'll take it. Let's see how the story ends. As she gazed out the window, the mother continued her story. Rain is depicted by the weather painter Rain. She's a bit shy, but she's the most diligent. It rains so that trees and flowers around the world may be nourished. Depicting the snow is weather painter Snow. She's a bright, cheerful, hard-working maiden. The snow this child makes blankets the villages and mountains white in winter. Depicting the clouds is weather painter Cloud, a handsome young man who we never met. Sometimes he's in his own world, but with a magic marker he can draw any cloud imaginable. You must have seen clouds that look exactly like other objects, right? It's the job of weather painter Sun to draw sunshine. An old man with a fluffy beard, he kindly watches over the others. On laundry days, it's most helpful when he decides to draw sunshine. Lightning is etched by the weather painter Thunder, a boy who's a bit of a prankster. He sketches lightning to surprise everyone, and sometimes his overly zealous artwork shocks even himself. The one who draws the sky curtain aurora is the weather painter Aurora. The aurora she paints are of such beauty, I hope one day we can glimpse them together. Weather painter Rainbow depicts rainbows. The ringleader, using 7 colors of paint, she builds a rainbow bridge in the sky. Not only are rainbows beautiful, but treasures lie at their feet, or so the story goes. After hearing the story, the little girl exhaled with satisfaction as she finally remembered to breathe. There are so many fairies in the sky. You know so much, Mother, but have you ever met one? Her mother smiles gently and, stroking her daughter's head, replies, Yes, when I was about your age. If you're a good girl, surely you'll meet your own fairy one day. Perhaps among the people you've encountered, there may be some that met a fairy. That was a nice change of pace from some of the other stories. Just a nice sort of bedtime story from a mother to her daughter. Alright, so I think we have time for one more. So let's look at Heralds. I vaguely understand how this deck works. The Herald's Guidance. The rule of the gods had ended, and humans had ruled the earth for many ages. Though many gods had fled, many people continued to believe that the gods watched over the world, even as their visages changed. In a remote domain on a distant continent, gods had long been worshipped by the people living there. It was a god that spread its wings and emitted a blinding light from their entire body, the Herald. Well, heralds usually announce gods. They aren't gods themselves, but whatever. Among those living there, few have seen or even heard the voice of the herald. Though their depictions differ, they insisted they'd seen the herald. The atmosphere about it and its afterglow was precisely that of an angel they pictured in their minds, they told. And according to those who heard its voice, it hadn't actually made a sound. The meaning of the words came not through their ears, but directly into their minds, they told. And when asked if they'd seen or heard the herald, their replies were eerily consistent. It was always in moments of confession that it appeared. All assert they fainted soon after, but awoke with a comforting feeling of forgiveness throughout their bodies. Some find it hard to believe these people's stories. Nonetheless, the herald is worshipped by many people. Weird. Well, let's try practicing the deck. Pretty sure this is a ritual deck. Oh, we're in the machine background. What makes a Herald deck unique? There are many Herald monsters that let you negate a monster's effect by discarding a fairy monster. Though this is powerful, take use it in moderation as it can burn through your hand. It's best to negate effects that land you in difficult positions. Focus your strategy around Herald of Ultimateness and Herald of Perfection, cards that can negate many effects. Alright, so it's my turn first. Ritual Summon Herald of Ultimateness. Well, I got 2 in my hand, so that should be pretty easy. Just activate this, pitch 1, and Kapuya. And it has to go in attack mode even though its stats aren't the best. Herald of Ultimateness. Herald of Ultimateness can put a stop to special summons and negate the effects of various cards. End your turn. So let me guess, I'm going to have to ditch Herald of Perfection to stop something. But what you going to do? Yep, use Herald of Ultimateness, send Herald of Perfection to the grave. And there goes your ritual spell. Archlord Christia. Man, I wish I could summon this. Well, alright. That wasn't really much of a tutorial, but that's okay. Alright, time for the duel. We're gonna both be negating each other. Okay, so do I have an extra deck? I do. Interesting choices. Okay, I think I'm gonna activate Extravagance here. Okay, so that gave me Yugioh of 10,000 hands. Okay, I can Ritual Summon Herald of Ultimateness, but I do not have the monsters for it. But I have Yugioh of 10,000 hands. That's not very helpful, because I have to discard a card. Okay, so here's what I think the plan is. Summon Manju. Add another Herald of Ultimateness to my hand. Activate Oracle of the Herald. Pitch one of these to summon the other one. I have Honest in my hand, so let's put him in attack mode. Okay, and then I end my turn. And of course, Sanctuary in the Sky. I'm going to use Honest right away. Well, shame we didn't take any damage from that. Raigeki! That might be helpful. Alright, well, let's get some damage in real quick. And then I end my turn, because I can't protect myself in any way. Do I want to block this? No. I'll let him do that. Alright, draw. What does this do? When this is normal summon, target a level 1 light monster in your graveyard, special summon it. I don't think I have any. No, I have a level 4 and a level 12. That's not helpful at all. You are a fairy though, so I can use it to negate stuff. I think what I'll do is I will play Raigeki. Really? Okay, well now we know what his face down was. And I couldn't negate... Isn't that card banished? Yeah, I'm blocking that. Pitching this and stopping that right now. Okay, we're doing okay. I still got one negate left. Just don't do anything crazy. Can I please draw a monster? Is that too much to ask? Alright. Probably should have attacked with my other monster first, but that's okay. We're getting there. Please, monster. Eva. I mean, that's not terrible, but it's not very helpful either. Okay, I think I will attack with Manju this time. Perfect. Alright. GG. Alright. We were both playing pretty bricky decks. That's okay, though. Let's see how this ends. In the frontier, the herald is enshrined in a temple. As for when this temple was constructed, nobody knows. It is old but well maintained. It has a sacred, solemn atmosphere about it. However, depending on who you ask, the structure may have an unusual aura about it. It appears not to have been built as a place of worship, but to contain something merely covered up as a shrine. The central part is hidden, and it is said there are god statues inside. And into that inner sanctum, only a select few priests or diviners are allowed. The diviner of the herald, the person who receives the oracle from the herald. She claims that from a certain age, she began to hear the voice. After many trials and tests, the priest determined that the voice she heard belonged to the herald. The diviner is not one who commands the people, whose role is to correctly decipher the oracles for people and protecting them from natural disasters. There's a grammar mistake there, but that's okay. Her resolute power and connection with people had helped pass along to future generations her role of diviner. One girl will continue as the new diviner to connect people with the gods. Okay, we did not learn a ton about the heralds, but that's okay. I don't want to go to the store. Alright. So that's 2 more archetypes down. We've cleared weather painters and heralds. That's going to do it for today, everyone. Hope you're all having a good time. Locust Storm signing out.